Men or women that are Christians are all bridegrooms before Jesus. Our God has come to speak to us this evening. God has come to speak to you, woman, this evening. Telling you to take the right path or the right part so that it will not be taken away from you. Jesus Christ told Martha. Mary had taken the good thing that could not be taken away from her. If you look at this story, the person that invited Jesus to the house was Martha. The Bible says that Martha invited Jesus Christ to her home. Meaning that the house in question belonged to Martha. Jesus Christ came in, sat down, and he was invited by Martha. But curiously, this woman, she didn't know the value of the person she had invited into her home. She had invited him into her home. If I take an example of this world, it's like you invite King Charles into your house, or you invite the President of Congo. He comes into your house. But Jesus Christ goes beyond the kings of this world. What a privilege. What a privilege that Martha had to invite God himself into her home. God came and entered Martha's home, sat down in her chair. But Martha was not connected to know who Jesus was. The Bible says in the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6, all those that seek the Lord, those that draw close to God, they must know that God exists. In the contrary case, you are doing a useless work. Martha was a Christian. She was born again. For her to call Jesus into her home means she was a believer. Jesus came, sat down in her home. Jesus who has the power to heal. Jesus who has the power to release. Jesus who has the power to resurrect the dead. Who has the power to change property. Jesus who has the key to death and the death. He sat down in her living room. But Martha was distracted. Martha was distracted. The Bible says that she was worried. What is the Lord saying? She was worried. Where are the onions? She was worried. She was worried. And she was agitated. In the presence of God, you need to be stable. The Bible says she received a visitor like Jesus Christ. She received a visitor who told Zacchaeus that today demon has entered your home. A visitor not like others. One who, if you meet him, your life has to change. But Martha welcomed Jesus Christ into her home, and she didn't profit from anything. She didn't profit from anything. The enemy led her in. Martha welcomed a great king into her home. But instead she was looking for food. She was agitated. She was upset. What caused her to feel like this?
Capacité spirituelle na ye.
Her spiritual capacity. Today God has come to remind you, beloved, in resurrection. Let our minds be renewed so that we can take something that will not be taken away from us.